Music tag copyright. Copyright. First match. Henry. Mania ball.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Sporting.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh.
Pass is intercepted. Threads one in. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atletico Mineiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is...
Can he finish? And
ഓഫ്സൈഡ് പലതമാര് കെറ്റി നടക്കാം എന്തൊരു ചൂടാണ്
Neymar, great ball, and he's in charge for a shot. Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first.
ഞാൻ ആരാ ഏട്ടാ
A horrible
ആരാ
blip,
എന്താ
a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Sporting have broken through.
അമ്മേ കിട്ടി
Well, this should allow them to be
റെഡ്
a
ബോളാണ്
bit more
മൂന്ന്
expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
ചൂടെടുക്കുന്നു ഡിഫൻസിൽ കളിച്ചു വന്നാലോ
The referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
ഇതിന്റെ കളി ഇങ്ങനെ സ്റ്റക്ക്
Out to the left flank. Mbappe looking for a runner. Chips it through. Is having a shot.
പണ്ടാറം
It's a loose ball.
മുന്നോട്ട് കയറിട്ട് അടിച്ചാൽ മതി അതാരാ
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar! He's missed, but...
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
പൊസിഷൻ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ഒക്കെ കൊടുക്കാൻ ഒരു മൂടില്ല മൊത്തത്തിൽ
Sporting upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually
ഇവന്റെ മാത്രം ഇങ്ങനെ സ്റ്റക്ക് ഇന്നലെ തോറ്റപ്പോ ഒരു ശ്രദ്ധിച്ച
and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to
ആ
watch.
ഫസ്റ്റ്
It really is. It's
ഇൻഫോ മെസ്സി കൊടുത്ത ബോളുണ്ട്
but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
എന്തൊക്കെ
And
പഴച്ച
he's there to
ബോളുകളാണ്
belt it away. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Timber's cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
കോർണർ കിക്ക് ആവാം
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Delivers the ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
ഓട്
good from him.
ഓട് ഓട് ഏടാ റാഫിന്റെ നിന്നേക്കാൾ സ്പീഡിൽ ഓടുന്നു നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തിനു നടക്കുക
Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hernandez for Messi, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And just a quick
Well, let's
reminder
not beat
today
about
to
the
please
bush,
drink
Peter. It's been
responsibly.
fairly
Anyone
flat,
feeling
and the
intoxicated or
support have had
behaving
little
in an
to cheer
inappropriate
about.
manner
So
will be
an awful lot of
removed. Thank you
questions
very much for your
have got to be
cooperation.
asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Atletico Mineiro. Number 13, Neymar.
And the second half gets underway.
Replace him is number
Well, I think in these
21.
circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And
എങ്ങോട്ടാ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്? ഞാൻ എങ്ങോട്ടാ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്? ഇവരെങ്ങോട്ടാ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്?
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Searching pass he's played there. He is through here.
അയ്യേ.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Atletico Mineiro still this single goal behind. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
അയ്യേ.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, can they get him away? It's been slid through. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Atletico Mineiro. Number 15, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Atletico Mineiro are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Atletico Mineiro really are...
It's full!
അയ്യേ.
Oh, that could cost them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. They'll
പണ്ടാറടങ്ങാനായിട്ട്
end up regretting that miss.
കയ്യും വേണം. എന്തൊരു ചൂടാണ്. തോറ്റിപ്പോ തിരിച്ച് ഡിവിഷൻ 3-ലേക്കാണ് പോകുന്നത്.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Forlan.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
തോറ്റു. ഇത് കിട്ടിയാ തോറ്റു. ഇവന്റെ മാത്രം തൊലഞ്ഞ സ്റ്റക്കാണ് ഇവന്റെ ഗെയിം.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a
14
knife
feet
edge until the
ഉണ്ടമ്പൊരു
very
തല.
final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times
ടക്കു
effervescence,
ടക്കുന്നേ
but just
പോകുന്നു.
one goal to show for all of that.
Please be reminded that drinking
What are
is
your
only
thoughts on
allowed
today's
in the
game then,
areas
Jim?
shown.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Floated through. And he's managed to get rid. And the keeper's got it again. Belletti. And it's Messi. Now Tonali. Madrid finding their passes. Can he finish? It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead is shoots! Serginho gets it away. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Shot could fall. He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tonali. Serginho gets into some space. Big chance! And he's straight offside. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Oh, he managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. Kimmich. Ribery. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Messi. And this is Torres. Picked out, shot a goal! In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them
And
to pick
now,
themselves up
please
from here.
turn towards the screen
There's still a
for
maybe at
special
play.
presentation
Maybe they'll
featuring our
thrive on the
guest
adversity.
performance today.
Here we go again then.
Well, Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
ഫസ്റ്റ്
And he's got the beating of his man. And he's cleared.
എല്ലാമാരും കൂടെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് കയറുന്നത് എന്തിനാന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല. കൂപ്പിലെ കളി ഇതിങ്ങനെ ആളെ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ഇതില് നമ്മൾ വിചാരിക്കുന്ന ആളെ മാറ്റാനും പറ്റില്ല.
Lovely bit of skill.
സ്കില്ല് മാറ്റാൻ
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Forlan. He's got away. Takes a shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Serginho's cross. And that should get the job done. Taken back almost at once.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cannavaro. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Messi.
We have got changes
Number
here
10,
from both sides, in fact.
Diego Forlan. Number 20, Fernando Torres.
Atletico
Number
Mineiro
22,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 23, Tonali.
And it's Serginho.
Coming on the field.
Serginho's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Rummenigge.
13, McAllister. Number 11, Gerrard. Substitution.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Atletico Mineiro really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Substitutions taking place.
Thinks one through. Not offside that time.
കരടി മെഴുകണം.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hernandez, pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes.
Sports official
added
showing that there
time.
will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, good take in a good area. Where's a searching pass? Another chance from a corner. McAllister plays it short. Haaland! Tries to get it clear. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atletico Mineiro desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just...
எங்க வேலை கெட்டுக்கு என்ன வேலை சொல்லிக்கு.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Threads one in. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
അടിച്ച് പറത്തി കളഞ്ഞു അടിച്ചിട്ട്.
It was deliberate, it was cynical.
അത് രണ്ടോണൊക്കെ ആയതിനെ അടി
Of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
എനിക്ക് ഫ്രീ കൊടുക്കാറുണ്ട്.
Taking a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, fuck.
Defending of the desperate variety. This is Ronaldo. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. This is Dembele.
Okay.
Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Dembele. And this is Forlan. Forlan! And that is doing no harm at all.
സ്റ്റില്ലൊക്കെ എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് തൊട്ട് ഒരു തഴമ്പിച്ച് എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത്.
Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it into space.
ഓടി തള്ളുക.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every
Hey.
time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. And he's in charge for a shot!
I'm back.
Goal! Atletico Madrid!
7 കളി അടിച്ചിട്ട് 7 എണ്ണം. ഒന്നല്ല രണ്ടല്ല മൂന്നല്ല നാലല്ല അഞ്ചല്ല ആറല്ല 7 എണ്ണം. 7 കളി ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഞാനിപ്പം ഇവിടെ എത്തിപ്പോയാന് കിണ്ടി.
Atletico Mineiro have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that.
And the shots!
കിണ്ടി.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസിന്റെ പ്രശ്നമാണ്.
They say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
ഈ പന്നിന്റെ പോലെ ഇത്ര ആൾക്കാർ കിടന്ന് കിട്ടുന്ന ഈശ്വരാ.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Shapes to shoot!
പാസ് കൊടുത്തായിരുന്നു.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Atletico Mineiro with the corner. They're first. Deftly away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Dembele, he is through here. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Ronaldo. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
A don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkward.
എന്തൊക്കെയായി കൊച്ചു കളി നടക്കുന്നത്?
Well, who saw that
Oh,
coming? It has certainly
എന്നാ
made things
സ്കില്ലായി
interesting.
കൊണ്ടുവന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്.
Look,
ആ,
often chances are hard
മുമ്പി.
to come by. And he
Goes for a
ആ,
shot.
ഓ, ദൈവമുണ്ട്.
Here's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Either side holding back.
എന്തായാലും ഡൗട്ട്മാർക്കിയതാണ്.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Atletico Mineiro head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage.
Claro.
It's 2-1.
നമ്മൾ മെസ്സിനെ ഇറക്കും. അവർക്ക് സമ്മതിക്കില്ല.
Substitution for Atletico Mineiro. Number 15, Neymar. Coming on the field is
Here we go again.
9, Messi.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked a decent chance! And it's come back out to him.
അലക്സാണ്ടർ റൊണാൾഡോ കാണിച്ചു.
Quite away.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
നീ എന്തിനാ കേറി വന്നേ? നീ ബാക്ക് നോക്കണ്ടല്ലേ മോനെ? ഒരു വൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് ബാക്ക് നോക്കട്ടോ. കേറിയല്ലേ? സ്റ്റേ ആൻഡ് കീപ് ദ ഡിഫൻസ് ടൈറ്റ്. ഇങ്ങനെ കയറി വരണമെന്നില്ല എൻ്റെ ടീമിൽ. ഐ ക്യാൻ മാനേജ്.
Nice try.
Adara.
He wasn't buying it. Atletico Mineiro come out this half somewhat altered.
ഇറങ്ങരുത്.
It's the perfect
കൊടുക്കരുത്.
time to make
സ്ലൈഡിങ് ബാക്ക് വേടാ. ഇതൊന്ന് കാണാൻ ഒരു തെല്ലി ഉള്ളൂ എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ സംഭവം. കുറച്ച് ടൈറ്റ് ഡിഫൻസിലേക്ക് പോകാം. കമോൺ ഗയ്സ്. അയ്യോ
Chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo.
എന്റെ പൊന്നു മെസ്സി ഓട്. അതിനല്ലേ ഞാൻ ബോൾ ഇട്ടിരുന്നത്.
Praise and glory. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's through, it's 1-on-1.
അമ്മനെ
Needed that.
മണ്ടൻ.
Really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Forlan. Lofted in.
Well played and well cleared. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Real chance. It's there.
ഇത്രയും വലിയ ഡിഫൻസ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് 6 പേരുണ്ടായിട്ട് അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Great chance!
ഇത്രയും
Barcelona!
ഇന്ത്യ കളി കളിക്കുന്നതാണ്.
It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Coming on to replace him is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... Fallen! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And the shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
De Arrascaeta. Out to the left it goes. De Arrascaeta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. He came in hard, very hard. Looking for options for movement. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.
Thank you.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Atletico Mineiro.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's Mbappe. He might be decent. Chance! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Incoming delivery. He's done well to get that clear. It's a sharp pass. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Atletico Mineiro do have a chance to counter here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Played into space. And he's straight offside. He's given it away. And this is Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, looking for a runner, neatly clipped into space. Oh, they
fast.
He had a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne, and this is Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now he's got space here. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Eh.
If you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
There's plenty of positives to
that
take,
CCTV
despite the lead
is
being
now
so
in
small,
operation
Peter.
for your safety.
Playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Atletico Mineiro in the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Great chance! equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Yeah.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Beautiful game plan.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Thuram. Well, now here's a good battle.
എല്ലാരും നടക്കുക
Forlan. That is a
ഞാനതാ
Mbappe. Mbappe.
എന്തോ ഒരു പ്രശ്നം പറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ ഷൂട്ടിങ്ങിൽ ഇപ്പൊ എന്താ ഇങ്ങനെ
Quite away.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And Dijk calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. That pass isn't the best. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there.
എത്ര മിസ്പാസാ ഒരു കളി
Tries to play it through, and the flag has stayed down. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And this is the and De Bruyne! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming. They have their reward. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it.
And the shot! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mohamed Salah!
രണ്ടുപേര് ബ്ലോക്ക് വെച്ച് ഒരുത്തിന് ബോൾ എടുക്കാൻ വയ്യ
And they've got their lead back. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
കണ്ടാലും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല ഇതിന്റെ കളി
Slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Number 6, João Felix. Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That ball looks a good one. Messi picks it up out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nuno Mendes. Here's João Felix. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Has a shot!
ഈ പന്നീനെ കൊണ്ടാണ് ഒരൊറ്റ ഷൂട്ട് നേരെ അടിക്കാറുണ്ട് അവര്
The aim wasn't quite.
ശാപം
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
ഒരൊറ്റ ഷോട്ട് പോയി എല്ലാം മേലോട്ട്
And There goes the final whistle. Atletico Mineiro can look back at this result with regret. A front foot...
ഒമ്പത് കളി ഒറ്റയടി തോറ്റി. സൂപ്പർ. 200 കൂടെ എടുത്തു. ശപ്പാ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. That looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time.
ഇവന്മാർക്ക് പുറകോട് തിരിച്ചിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ
Changes it
ആർക്കെടുക്കുന്നത്?
with that pass.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And that interception was most necessary. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his
ഇതിപ്പോ
best.
എന്താണ് രണ്ടുപേരും നമ്മൾ ഷോർട്ടും ടാർഗറ്റ് നോക്കി.
Pass might have been a better option there.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Decent chance! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Atletico Mineiro have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Atletico Mineiro
Yeah.
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Cruyff. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Nice sequence of passes this. There's the header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri. Played into space. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Diaz deals with that. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Can he get it through? He's got Toll.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And the flag has... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen,
Please take
there
this
were their
opportunity
lead.
to pay a
There
visit
was
to our
genuine
official
intensity
store
and
where memorabilia
purpose
from today's
behind
match
what they
are
brought
now
to the game.
available.
I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Atletico Mineiro go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. Time and again they are repelled. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. separated by the game's only goal. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a... takes a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Bellingham. Number 2, Cannavaro. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field,
This is Ronaldo.
Hazard. Number
Rodri.
5,
Challenge just a bit on the firm
Number
side.
13,
Back in
Neymar.
possession and ready to go
Substitutions
again.
taking place.
And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone loose. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. And this is just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, super ball. Batistuta! In he goes again. It's a goal. Do not write them off.
ഇനി അവന്മാർ എനിക്ക് നന്നായി ചെയ്യുന്നു. Wow.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
അങ്ങോട്ട് ആരാ ഓടാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്? എന്തിനാ ഇപ്പൊ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഓടിയത്?
Whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter,
Oh, what has happened here? He's got away.
don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was nowhere near his best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's well positioned here. And he shoots! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum. And that that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
Oh.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Aiyah.
That is a little undercooked. Cruyff making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot.
അടിച്ചാ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
His commitment to the cause.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shots! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good spread. Messi. Nice bit of trickery. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And he's onside. Good read, needed to be. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Atletico Mineiro have it back and can go again.
ആ ബോളിനെ അങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല.
Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Good ball, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Hazard. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Atletico Mineiro really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient, just wait for that chance to break again.
Atletico Mineiro, 1-0 up. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Bellingham threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. Rummenigge. And it's been played through. And he's found a way. There's the shot! Cleared away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Cruyff. It's come to nothing. Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's lofted through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution for Atletico Mineiro. Number 8.
Atletico Mineiro choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gets his head on it! No mistake!
സ്വാഭാവികം.
Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
76 minutes is...
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You kind of
Tries a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Cruyff. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plays it in low. Shoots! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And they've got their lead back. The goal Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Atletico Mineiro get themselves into Cristiano Ronaldo!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff.
Ribéry,
Coming on the field
Hazard.
is number
Rice
13,
spots it and
Neymar.
intercepts.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's found a way through. Rummenigge. Cross from Rummenigge. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is that.
हमें
Atletico Mineiro can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Cristiano Ronaldo
Just a quick
picking up the
announcement.
Man
We
of the
would like
Match
to inform
award,
you
and
that
no
CCTV
surprise. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Celtic against Atletico
Well,
Mineiro.
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Lovely ball and a chance for a shot! And it's fallen kindly here, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names
Super.
earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Decent chance! It's there! That is
One button.
remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Forlan really can't believe his...
Gets his head on that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Forlan. Well, they've got it again. And it's Messi.
ഇവന്റെ അടിക്ക് എങ്ങനെയാ ഫാസ്റ്റ് മോഷനിൽ വരുന്നത്?
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Knocks it out wide. Has a look up and drives it forward. Now it's Forlan. Floated through. Great ball and he's in here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Cruyff. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played. Messi. Celtic looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
നല്ല ടൈമിംഗ് നല്ല ടൈമിംഗ് ഒരു മികച്ച ഗോൾ അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് മികച്ച ഗോൾ തോറ്റ് ഇന്നലെ രാത്രി ലൈവ് വന്നപ്പോ തോക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയതാ ഡിവിഷൻ 2 ഡിവിഷൻ 3 എത്തി 11 കളി 10 കളി കണ്ടു ഇന്ന് തൊട്ട് മുന്നത്തെ കളിയാണ് പറഞ്ഞ ജയിച്ചത്
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Atletico Mineiro are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
ഇന്നത്തെ കളി പറ്റ ശോകാവും ഇന്നലെ ഞാൻ നിലം തൊട്ടില്ല എടാ അതിന് മുന്നേ 10 കളി അങ്ങോട്ട് ജയിച്ചു 10 8 കളി ജയിച്ചിട്ട് വന്നേ പക്ഷെ 10 കളിയായിട്ട് ജയിച്ചിട്ട് വന്നേ ആദ്യം ഒരു 10 കളി പൊട്ടി പുതിയ ഡിഫൻസിൽ അതിന് സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് ഉണ്ട് എന്റെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരു 10 കളി ജയിച്ചു അടുപ്പിച്ച് എന്നിട്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ 2 കയറി പിന്നെയും ഞാൻ ഒരു 10 കളി പൊട്ടി ഇന്ന് പൊട്ടിയ കളി വെച്ചാൽ ഇന്ന് മൊത്തം സ്റ്റക്കാ എന്താ പറയില്ല എപ്പോഴും ഇല്ല വല്ലപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടാകും കണ്ട പാസ് പോകില്ല എനിക്കങ്ങനെ തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ എപ്പോഴും തോന്നുന്നില്ല പക്ഷെ എന്താ പറയാ ഇന്നലെ എനിക്ക് തോന്നി ഇന്നലെ 10 കളി കളിച്ചാല് പമ്പം പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു വിച്ച് മീൻസ് എന്താ പറയാ ഇവനൊക്കെ പോലത്തെ ഒരു 200+ റേറ്റിംഗ് ഉള്ള ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ വരണ വലിയ പാടാ അവന്മാരൊക്കെ പുട്ടുപോലെ ഞാൻ പൊട്ടിച്ചത്. പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് അവന്മാർക്ക് മൂന്ന് തൊടാൻ കിട്ടുന്നില്ലായിരുന്നു. ഇന്നലെ എല്ലാം മിനിഞ്ഞാന്ന് രാത്രി കളിച്ച കളി.
taking place.
ഇന്നലെ ലൈവ് പോകാൻ പറഞ്ഞ് കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയ പിന്നെ ഒറ്റ ഷോളാണ്. അടിച്ച് ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യണം.
Without complication.
ഇതെന്തോന്നു?
Nicely weighted ball. Rice gets it clear. Quality ball. Forlan. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay
അവൻ
forward?
എന്നെയും പറ്റിച്ച് ഞാൻ
I
അവനെയും
think he
പറ്റി.
just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they
ഞാൻ
can.
ഡിവിഷൻ
And
മാത്രമേ
they're in the
കളിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ.
right position to do that collectively.
And this is Ronaldo.
തിരിയടോ.
No messing about, just
Pantara.
bludgeoned away. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision.
പുടി സമയമില്ല.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
പക്ഷെ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കണ നല്ല ആള് വേണം, സ്കോർ വേണം.
Looking for the run. And that is
Oh. അവന്റെയൊക്കെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ കണ്ടോ? ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടിനൊക്കെ കൊണ്ടാണ് പന്നിനോടെ കളിക്കുന്നത്.
He knew he just
നമ്മള്
knew.
നിലത്തുടണ്ടേ?
It was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very
ഇതുള്ളതൊക്കെ
few can.
നോർമൽ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണ്. അതാണ് ശരി. ഹരിക്കേന്റെ ഡെബ്യൂ കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് എന്നല്ല എല്ലാവരും. മറ്റേ വാൻ ബാസ്റ്റിനൊക്കെ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ നോക്കണ്ട.
So now
എനിക്ക്
we're
വാൻ
gonna get
ബാസ്റ്റിനെ
those
കണ്ടപ്പോ
changes we have
കഷ്ടകാലമാണ്.
been expecting.
കഷ്ടകാലം
This is threatening to become a really good
കണ്ടോ?
game.
ഇതിപ്പോ എന്റെ നോർമൽ വെല്ലിങ്ങാണ്.
What a difference a goal
Ah,
makes.
Punji.
All of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Just about
കണ്ടാ?
in shooting
അവന്മാരൊക്കെ
range.
ഷൂട്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ടോ പാരലായിട്ട്? ഒന്നൊന്നുമില്ല.
But
എന്റെ കയ്യിൽ ഇത്ര നേരം കളിച്ച ഇത്രയുണ്ട്. ഡെക്ലാൻ റൈസ് അവനെ കൊണ്ട് പോസ്റ്റിലെടുത്തൊരു ഷൂട്ട് അടിപ്പിച്ചാൽ പോലും കിട്ടൂല.
poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Bellingham
കണ്ടോ?
looking for options for
ആ ഉമ്പി
movement.
കണ്ട
Oh, there's the
കണ്ട
shot.
ആ കേറിപ്പോയണ്ട ഓപ്പ്.
It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature
ദേ
finish.
കേറിപ്പോവും.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been.
Batistuta. And no, he
ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് അല്ലേ എല്ലാവരും പിന്നെ
Looking
മറ്റേ
there's the
ആക്ടിവിറ്റി
urgency they need.
രണ്ട്
And
ഗോൾ
nearly
അടിക്കാൻ
brought them a goal.
പറ്റുന്നത്.
not the best distribution.
അല്ല എനിക്ക് ഫുൾ സ്റ്റക്കാ ഇങ്ങനെ വരുമ്പോ. അതെന്താ മാർക്കറിയാം?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ഒരു കളി ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
And it's De Bruyne. Alexander
ഈ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് ക്ലിയറിംഗ് ഓഫ് ആക്കിയിട്ടില്ല. ഇത് ഞാൻ വിചാരിക്കുന്ന പോലെ നല്ല ഇത് ക്ലിയർ.
Nakata.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ഓഫ് സൈഡാ.
Substitution for Celtic.
ചൂടെടുത്തപ്പോ കൈ ഉയർത്തിനാണ് ടച്ച് മതി.
Changes then in quick succession. Yamal getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And he certainly tries a shot. Oh,
ഉപ്പ്
yes!
ഉപ്പ്
It's
ഉപ്പ്.
there! Late in the day, this could well be it.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasizes the importance of having winning runs.
നല്ലൊരു ത്രൂ ആയിരുന്നു. അതിൽ കഥയൊന്നുമില്ല. ഞാനീ നീ ടച്ച് ആൻഡ് ഫ്ലിക്ക് അല്ലേ? നമ്മളെ ടച്ച് ആൻഡ് ഫ്ലിക്കുള്ള ഒരു പ്രശ്നം എന്താ വെച്ചാല് പവർ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യണ വലിയ പാടാ. ഇപ്പൊ ഇപ്രാവശ്യത്തെ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് എനിക്ക് വരുന്ന ഒരു പ്രശ്നം വെച്ചാല് അതാണ്.
There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bellingham. Forlan is wide and looking to get onto this. Forlan. And this is Neymar. And that's played in.
പോടാ ഇറങ്ങി പോടാ 90+ ആറിന് 2 അടിച്ചു ഒന്ന് തിന്നിയാണ് തേങ്ങ.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a
Defense
finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ക്യാമറ ഓണൊക്കെ ചോക്ലേറ്റ് കാണാം. ഞാൻ വേർത്ത് ഒഴിക്കുക ചൂടാ. സ്പിരിറ്റ് ഇല്ല. ഞാൻ 7 കളി 8 കളി വെച്ചാലും ഞാൻ ഇരുന്ന് കളിക്കും 90 മിനിറ്റ് പോരാ. കേട്ടോ 23-21 എന്റെ കളി 23-21 ഇരുന്നിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ 23-33 പോയി. 10 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് പറ്റി. അതായത് 1700 എത്രയിലായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ 1400 എത്തിച്ചല്ലേ അടിച്ച് പറപ്പിച്ച്. എങ്ങനെ അങ്ങനെ തോന്നുന്നു മക്കളെ? അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇവന്മാർക്ക് എന്ത് സന്തോഷം കിട്ടുന്നു അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തിട്ട്. കൺകണ്ടും 2 പേരെ കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഒരാള് ഞാനിത് എടാ അത് ഒരു വട്ടം നീ കയറി ഡിവിഷൻ 2 3 കയറി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ നീ ഡിവിഷൻ 4 എന്നങ്ങാണ്ടാ തുടങ്ങാം. 3 എന്നാ തുടങ്ങാം. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകില്ല. ഒരു വട്ടം കയറി വന്നാൽ മതി. അതന്നെ പറഞ്ഞ ഒരു വട്ടം കയറി വരിക. നല്ല വിളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അയ്യോ അധികം ബാക്ക് അടിച്ചു. അല്ല അതിനാകുമ്പോ നിനക്ക് ഈ പബ്ജിന്റെ അത്ര സീനൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. എന്തായാലും വിജയമൊക്കെയുള്ള സീനൊന്നും എന്തായാലും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. സ്മൂത്ത് ആയിരിക്കും.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Ball.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Bellingham. Now it's Forlan.
കണ്ടോ ഈ ഒരു ബോൾ കണ്ടോ? ആ ബോൾ അങ്ങോട്ട് കൊടുക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ഒരു 10 തവണ എനിക്ക് ഇറക്കി വിടുന്നത്. പബ്ജി നോക്കണ്ട. കഴിഞ്ഞ പോസ്റ്റ്
been intercepted.
ഇവനാണോ
Really
ഇൻഫോം?
well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
പുടി.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is
Dun
not
dun.
the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't
Only.
seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's cut it out. Kimmich, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Forlan. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, can they get him away? Batistuta touches it back, and it's Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in, and here's Neymar. He's going for goal! There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rice. Great vision. Ball has bounced loose now. Tries to pass it through.
എടാ
That's going to go a long way.
shit.
Atletico Mineiro have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball but couldn't quite sort it out. And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods
അവന്റെ
in both
എമ്മാതിരി
teams, and it had to be him.
That
കളിച്ചത്
is...
മൊത്തം ഞാനും അടിച്ചതാണ്.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these...
Just a goal. It's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
അടിക്കുന്നേ.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro tries to clear. Bellingham.
എന്തിനാണ്
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ആ
Looking to
മൂഞ്ചി
play him in.
മൂഞ്ചി
Well, he
ഒയ്യോ
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
peak.
risks.
Rice.
ആ മൂഞ്ചി
It's
മൂഞ്ചി
Ronaldinho.
നമ്മളെ മൂഞ്ചി
Oh, what a ball! Can he
അതിലൊക്കെ
finish?
ആ
Couldn't hold it. It's
ഇവരൊക്കെ എവിടുന്ന ഇത്രയും ബാക്കപ്പ്
two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some
ബെല്ലിംഗം ഒരു
heroic
പഴം
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution for Atletico Mineiro. Number 8, Bellingham.
Atletico Mineiro
Number
choosing
18,
to make the first change. So
Number
that's 2 now
95,
without reply.
Alejandro
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Number 13, Neymar.
Atletico Mineiro
Number 5,
have their second corner now.
Beckenbauer.
And now they can spring out of defence. defending was strong and firm. And it's Rice. Now it's Neymar. Atletico Mineiro still have the cards to affect this game. He's away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Batistuta. Kimmich. Has a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Aims beyond the defence. Lovely feet. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
അവര് യെല്ലോ കാർഡാണ് ബാറ്റിംഗ്
Taken.
ബാറ്റിംഗ്. കേട്ടക്കോ.
Substitution for Atletico Mineiro. Number 21.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Jacob Forlan.
A real chance
Coming on
then
the
to
field
ease
is
this unpleasant predicament.
Number 23. Messi. Substitution.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho is there to clear. Atletico Mineiro will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that has been clubbed away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set.
Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! And that would have been game, set and match. And he's intervened well there. And he's away. It's Ronaldinho! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
After 85 minutes.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, where you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 6. Joshua Kimmich.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 22. Eduardo
Atletico Mineiro seem happy to bash their heads against the brick
6
wall,
added
Peter.
minutes
That
has
central
been
move
indicated.
forward is just a no-go zone.
Atletico Mineiro have reclaimed it. Beckenbauer. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Substitutions taking place.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi! They're going to be quick to recover this. Conte. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. Think opposition.
And the shots! They score!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, super ball! He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van der Vaart crosses it in. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Bale! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. He's won on the finish!
എന്താ കാണിക്കുന്നേ?
Really well taken goal. They have pulled the
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's heaved it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Vaart. And it's Kimmich.
2 added
And
minutes
it's
have
Messi.
been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and
I'm
talking
back, man.
points.
I put a
Decent
goal,
watch
it's
this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back
ഈ
at it.
ഇപ്പൊ കളിക്കുന്നതിന്റെയൊക്കെ
Start of the
സ്കോർ
second
കാണും.
half. Van der Vaart elects to cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
ഇപ്പൊ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ
Up
പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
he goes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar has created one goal already. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Now the chance!
എടാ,
Goal! Atletico Mineiro! The perfect outcome to mark his
സ്മാർട്ട്
debut
അസിസ്റ്റ് ഒക്കെ
game.
വാങ്ങണം.
One
പുതിയ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് അതിന്റെ വലിയ വ്യത്യാസം
executed
ഇല്ല.
with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an
Thank
example
you,
of
Mama.
counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
പ്രസ് ഒന്നും കൂടെ ഏക്കുന്നില്ല.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar picks it up out wide. And this is chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Atletico Mineiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header!
അതൊക്കെ എന്ത്
No, he
ഹെഡാണ്.
didn't quite meet it right. Cafu. Bale tries making a foray down the right. Chips it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hernandez gets it clear.
ഓരോ ഓരോരോ
That has ended up in no man's
can
land.
manage.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
സ്റ്റക്ക് കണ്ട.
It's a really well measured ball. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. Great chance! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you
Yo.
work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He is through here. Plays it in low. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through, now is he in? Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great defending, strong and determined.
2
Bale.
minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was...
ജയിച്ച് മോനെ ജയിച്ച്.
Most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
ഇവന്റെയൊക്കെ സ്കോഡ്
What are your thoughts on today's
ഇന്നലെ
game
പൈസ
then, Jim?
കൊടുത്തു.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
അല്ല എനിക്ക് ഗ്രാഫിക്സിന്റെ ഇഷ്യൂ അല്ല, പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ കൂട്ടിയായിട്ടങ്ങനെ അതൊന്ന് കുറക്കണം, മറന്നുപോയി. അത് എന്റെ സ്ക്വാഡല്ല, അത് ആ കണ്ടത് അതന്നെ. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാനിപ്പോ അടിച്ചില്ല, അവന്റെയാ. എന്റെ സ്കൂളിൽ കളി കാണിച്ചാൽ എന്റെ സ്കൂളിൽ കിട്ടിയില്ല. ഇതുണ്ടോ, ഇതാണ് എന്റെ സ്ക്വാഡ്. പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഈ പറഞ്ഞ ഏറ്റവും ക്വിക്ക് ടൈം ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസിൽ ആകെ കനവര മാത്രമല്ല. കനവരനെ ഇപ്പൊ എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത് എനിക്കും അറിയില്ല, കനവരൊക്കെ അറിയില്ല. പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു കളി. ബാക്കിയൊക്കെ ഫ്രീ കിട്ടിയതാണ്. ഇതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് ഒരു 1000 കോയിൻ ഇറക്കിയിട്ടാകെ ഒരു വട്ടം അങ്ങനെ മേടിച്ചില്ല. അത് റൊണാൾഡോനെ. ആ റൊണാൾഡോ ആണെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ച്, പക്ഷെ ഗോൾ അടിക്കും കേട്ടോ. റൊണാൾഡോ എൻ്റെ ആകെ എത്ര സെറ്റ് ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്ന പുള്ളിയാണ്. 91 കളിയിൽ 51 ഗോൾ 19 അസിസ്റ്റ്. ബാക്കി പിന്നെ മെസ്സിനെയൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പിന്നെ തൂക്ക പാസ് കൊടുക്കാൻ മാത്രം വെച്ചിരുന്നു. പുള്ളി ഗോളൊന്നും അടിക്കില്ല. 50 കളിയിൽ 6 ഗോൾ അസിസ്റ്റ്. കളി ബാലൻസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ മാത്രം. നിനക്കാ ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് ബെയിലാ? എന്റെ ഞാൻ ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് ബെയിൽ കണ്ടിട്ട് കൂടി ഇല്ല. എന്റെ നോർമൽ ആൾക്കാരാണ്. ഇതിലാകെയുള്ളത് ഇവനാണ്, റിബറി മാത്രമാണ്. അത് റിബറിയൊക്കെ മറ്റേ ഇത് കറക്കി കിട്ടിയാല് ഇവനും മറ്റേ ഹസാഡും റിബറിയൊക്കെ നമ്മളെ ഡെയിലി ചാലഞ്ച് കളിച്ചിട്ട് കിട്ടിയതാ ഇവരെല്ലാരും. സർജീനിയോനെ എനിക്ക് അല്ലാണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞാൽ തോന്നുന്നു. സർജീനിയോനെ ഇതിന്റെ ബോണസായി കിട്ടിയതാ, അപ്ഡേറ്റിൽ അങ്ങനെ കിട്ടിയതാ. അപ്പോൾ അല്ലാത്ത വർഷം എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ആകെ പൈസ കൊടുത്ത് മേടിച്ചത് ഈ മെസ്സി ഇല്ലേ, ഈ മെസ്സി, ഈ റൊണാൾഡോയും, പിന്നെ ഈ ഫോർലാൻഡ് ഒരു 200 പോയി കറക്കിയപ്പോൾ തന്നെ കിട്ടി. കളിക്കാതെ പഠിക്കണടാ. ടച്ച് ആപ്ലിക്കിലേക്ക് കണ്ടവനുണ്ടാകും, നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് കൂട്ടിയാൽ കൂടുക വലിയ പാടാ. എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസിൽ എനിക്ക് നല്ലൊരു ഗോൾ, ഒരു ഡബിൾ പോസ്റ്റ് ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ വേണമായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ അതിന് കുറെ നടന്നു, കിട്ടിയില്ല. ഞാൻ തിരിച്ച് ഡിവിഷൻ 2ലേക്ക് കയറി തന്നെ എനിക്ക് നിർത്തായിരുന്നു, മടുത്തേ. ഡിവിഷൻ 2 തുടങ്ങിയതാ, 1576 തുടങ്ങിയതാ. ഒന്നും തിരിച്ച് കറങ്ങി തിരിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 3യിലേക്ക്, എനിക്ക് തിരിച്ച് ഡിവിഷൻ 2ലേക്ക് കയറാം. 8 കളിയും കൂടി ജയിക്കണം. 8 കളിയും കൂടി ജയിച്ചാൽ ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 കയറും. പക്ഷെ നല്ല മെഴുകണം കേട്ടോ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 കയറണമെങ്കിൽ. ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 10,000-ലുള്ളവരെ തോപ്പിച്ചു മിനിഞ്ഞാന്ന്. എന്നിട്ട് ഇന്നലെ ഡിവിഷൻ 3-ലുള്ളവരോടൊക്കെ തോറ്റ്, കണ്ടമാനം അടി കൊണ്ട് തോറ്റ്. ഏത് ഒരുത്തൻ അടിച്ച് അവൻ ജയിക്കുമെന്ന് ഉറപ്പാക്കി. എനിക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഡെയിലി വെക്കാൻ മാത്രം വെക്കാമൊക്കെ വെക്കാവിനൊക്കെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ അറിയണം. വലിയ പാടാണ് വെക്കാവിനെ കളിക്കുന്നത്. ഇപ്പൊ വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഇവരൊക്കെ ഡിഫൻസ് കണ്ടോ? അറ്റാക്കില് അത്യാവശ്യം നോർമൽ ആണ്. ഞാൻ എംബാപ്പേനെ വെച്ചാ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നത് ഇത്രയും ദിവസം. ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ചു നേരത്തെ മാറ്റി. ഡിഫൻസിന് ആള് വേണം, നല്ല സെറ്റപ്പ് ചെക്കന്മാരാണ്. ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ ഡിഫൻസ് നോക്കാം. അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ആവറേജ് ലിവകോവിച്ചാണ്. ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റ് ആണെങ്കിൽ മതി. എനിക്ക് ഇതുവരെ കിട്ടിയില്ല. നിങ്ങൾ ഇത്ര കാലം കളിക്കുന്നു. ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റ് ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ ഇല്ല. ഡിഫൻസിൽ കന്നവാര തന്നെയാണ് ഇപ്പൊ കിട്ടിയത്. അതുവരെ ഞാൻ ഇവരെയും കുട്ടിയാണ് കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. ഇത് മോശമല്ല, പക്ഷെ ഏരിയൽ ബോളൊക്കെ വരുമ്പോ ഭയങ്കര
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
ഷാബി അലോൺസോ ഒന്നുമില്ല.
Milan against Atletico Mineiro.
അസാഡ് പൊളിയാ, പക്ഷെ അസാഡ് ലെഫ്റ്റ് വിങ് ഫോർവേഡ് അല്ലേ. ആ പൊസിഷൻ എന്റെ അടുത്തില്ല. ഞാൻ വിങ്ങിട്ട് കളിക്കില്ല. ഞാൻ ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ ആയിരുന്നു. ഇതിനെന്ത് കാണിക്കും? ഇവൻ വീട് കളിക്കും. ഇവൻ എന്നെ പുറകോട്ട് വലിക്കുന്നതാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു കണ്ടിട്ട്. അതെ, കളിക്കാറായിട്ടല്ല. അപ്പം പരിപാടി അയ്യേ. അതെന്ത് ബോളാണ്? എന്തോ കണ്ടോ കേറി വന്നത്. പാസ് കൊടുത്താൽ മതി. എടുത്തൂടെ വരുന്നതാണ്. എടാ ഒലിവർക്കാനെ എടുക്ക. എന്റെ അടുത്ത് എല്ലാം നോർമലാണ്. ഞാൻ ഒലിവർക്കാനെ വെച്ചാ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നത്. ശരിക്കും ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടറിന് എനിക്കൊരു ഡിഫൻസീവ് ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ വേണം. എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസീവ് ഗോൾ കീപ്പറായിട്ട് ഒലിവർക്കാൻ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇതിലിപ്പോ മാറിയേ. അമ്മേ പണി പാളി. ഇതാരി ഈ പിഴച്ചതിനൊക്കെ എവിടെ നിന്ന് വന്നു? ഓട്ടം വെച്ചില്ലടാ, അതാണ് വിഷയം. ഈ ടച്ച് ആൻഡ് ഫ്ലിക്കില് അത് മാത്രമില്ല. അടിച്ചു കളഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഞാൻ സ്റ്റേഡിയം ഗ്രാഫിക്സും കൂടെ എടുത്തു കളഞ്ഞു. ഫ്രെയിം റേറ്റ് ലോഡിട്ടപ്പോ അയ്യേ
2 added
ഇതൊക്കെ
minutes has
എന്ത്
been indicated.
വാങ്ങണം ബോളിന്. ഷിറ്റ്. എടാ അതെന്ത് നാടും അടിച്ചിട്ട് സൂപ്പർ. അവന്റെ ഒടുക്കലത്തെ കേളൊന്നും വേണ്ട, നമ്മള് നോർമൽ വെച്ച് കയറ്റില്ല. എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് പോകുന്ന പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. ബോൾ അടിക്കാന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ അത്യാവശ്യം കുഴപ്പമില്ലാത്ത ആൾക്കാർക്ക് അങ്ങനെ അടിക്കും. രണ്ടന്മാര് വന്നാൽ മാത്രമേ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. ചത്ത ആളുണ്ടല്ലോ നോക്കട്ടെ. സെക്കൻഡ് സ്ട്രൈക്കാണ് മെസ്സി ചത്തല്ലോ. സമനിലയിലായിട്ടില്ലേ? ഒന്നൊന്നല്ലേ?
Substitutions taking place.
ആർക്കാ വിളിച്ചാവനോ? അവനാവണം കാണുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. കണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന വെറുതെ വീട് കളിക്കടാ. അയ്യോ, ഇവരിപ്പോ എന്തിനാ ഇറങ്ങി വന്നേ? മീശനെ ഒരു ബോൾ കൊടുക്കാണ്ടോ? കഞ്ഞി കുടിക്കാതെ ആ കഷ്ടേ. മുഞ്ചി 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 ഇല്ല.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
സമനില സമനില തോറ്റു വരുമ്പോഴാ പട്ടികളെ. നാലേന്ന് ബാക്കി ഇത് പുറകോട്ടാണ്. പേസും സ്ട്രൈക്കും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. One more game. ഈ പോയോ?
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Barcelona against Atletico Milan.
അയ്യോ ഇത് കളർ ഇത് ബ്ലിക്സാ. കളി കാലുമ്പോൾ തിരിക്കാന്. അങ്ങനെ എന്തോന്ന് ക്രോസ് ബാറിന് അടിച്ചെടുക്കുന്ന. എത്ര പേരുണ്ടായിരിക്കും കൊടുത്തേക്കാണ്. ലിങ്കപ്ലേ ഒന്നും എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടില്ല ഞാൻ കളിച്ചിട്ട്. എൻ്റെ ഒരു പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര എന്താ പറയാ ലിങ്കപ്ലേ എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എനിക്ക് വർക്കാവത്തോണ്ടായിരിക്കും. അല്ലാതെ അവരെന്തായാലും തന്നെ എനിക്ക് പോകത്തില്ല. അയ്യേ എടാ പണി പോയടാ. ആ നായിന്റെ കണ്ണുകാരെയാണ് ഇറങ്ങി വന്നത്. എന്റെ കണ്ണുകാരെയാണ് വീട്ടിലിരുന്നത്.
Two added minutes has been indicated. Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is number 99, Endrick.
Substitutions taking
അതെങ്ങനെ ഇവന്റെ കൈ കിട്ടി? അയ്യേ അയ്യോ പണി പാളി.
substitution.
ഇറക്കിയമ്മരൊക്കെ ചത്തല്ലോ ഈശ്വരാ. എന്താ നോക്കാം. സെക്കൻഡ് സ്ട്രൈക്കർ കളിക്കൂ. 2 4 കഴിഞ്ഞോ? Oh, ഇവ ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റി. Brilliant, my boy, brilliant. കേട്ടുക്കോ. എംബാപ്പയ്ക്ക് വരെ ഓടാൻ പറ്റില്ല. എന്താ നോക്കി കാണണേ? ഛേ, ഇത് കിട്ടന്നെയാവും.
There will be 1 minute added time.
ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ കുരുക്ക് വാങ്ങിച്ചത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കളിക്ക് വെക്കും. നിന്റെ തന്താന്ന് അയ്യേ ഇതിനെ അടിച്ചു പിന്നെ വിടണാകുന്നത് തന്തയ്ക്ക് വെച്ചു. ഇതെന്തൊരു കഷ്ടമായത്. ഞാൻ അടിക്കുന്ന വെച്ചാൽ ഞാനാണല്ലോ പറയുന്നത്. സമയമില്ലാതെ ഇങ്ങനെയാണോ? ഒരു കളി കൂടെ ജയിച്ചിട്ട് ഡിവിഷനിലേക്ക് അത് നിർത്തിയിട്ട് പോകാൻ വിചാരിച്ചാ പറ്റുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ഈശ്വരാ ഭഗവാനെ. വലിച്ച് കളി റൊണാൾഡോക്ക് റെസ്റ്റ്. മെസ്സി റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കട്ടെ. റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കട്ടെ. റെസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കട്ടെ. ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല.
Hello
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
ആ ഇവൻ അതിരടി ക്ലിയറിങ് നോക്കും. പ്രസ് ചെയ്താ പോലും കിട്ടില്ല. വാടുകൊണ്ട് എടുക്കുന്നത്. ഈമാതിരി സെറ്റപ്പ് കളിയായിരുന്നു. ഒന്നെങ്ങനെ തോപ്പിക്കും അല്ലെ സമനിലപ്പില്ല, തോപ്പിക്കും സമനിലപ്പില്ല. ഓവർടേക്ക് ചെയ്ത് പോകുന്നില്ല. ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ പോകുന്നതാണ്. ഓ അടിക്കടാ, ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം അടിക്കടാ.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
കേട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടെന്നാണ് അടിക്കുന്നില്ല.
The goal scorer for Atletico Mineiro after 69 minutes is number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution on the field, number 17, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 9, Baggio. Coming on the field, number 18, Cafu. Number 30, Jonathan David. Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time.
കോപ്പ് ഞാൻ പോകും.